Well, the banter is nice. We have assembled. So we probably should start playing Pathfinder. Not gonna lie, I did say this week has been less intense. And I took a nap before. But I cannot promise how long this session will be.
No problem.
Actually, before, I'm not sure if I done the prep I should have remembered to do. Or if I gaslighted myself to that, oh, I don't know what exactly players will do, so we'll see where the things will go and...
Yes.
The old fallback.
The old let's improvise half the session. Very good.
We'll see. We'll see
Me
about
opening up
Also,
the
that
box
is
is
so funny that
reliable.
you fucking linked In the House in a Heartbeat because I have that song on my like Yellow King playlist that I play when I'm prepping my own fucking
Nice.
campaign.
I believe, like, literally at the very end of last session when I was giving this, scene that you for, like, you as players, what was happening at the arena, I did mention that, oh yeah, you basically, with this sacrifice, you basically brought Flayed Ones combined with Rage Virus.
Yeah. Yippee yippee.
So,
Yahoo!
yeah, that's
does
exactly...
Does that mean all my slave friends are dead now? Did they die from this? Are they okay? Are they still insane? Are they ever gonna be
You
fine?
Don't know.
Oh god.
Think about it too much.
Oh god.
The only thing, like, in character you saw as Timir, I believe that's how I said it, that you basically saw some of the people in the cage, and not even like people like humans, I describe them basically as humanoid shapes, and the only thing that you saw clearly were their eyes.
Yeah, it was like red eyes, yeah.
That, yeah, from sunken, hollowed, sad eyes, they started turning red, full of rage, like mindless rage. And I don't believe, like, Emir got any indication where it was happening.
No, it was just like an area. But honestly, like, I'm pretty sure the main arena has the most slaves, like, in the city, so he probably is like, well, it's probably there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, whatever theories your character came up with, that's alright.
Either that or he's like, maybe all the noble houses just got overrun overnight. Who knows?
Yeah, most of the prep and the ritual was happening during the day. Oh, and of course, start of a new session, so everyone starts with 1 hero point. And I think, yeah, let's pick up where we left off as the ritual concluded. And you do feel the after effects of it. And by that I mean, why the ritual was prepared meticulously. The presence of a proper deity, of an actual god, even if not like fully summoned in a physical body, the sheer weight, the presence that a deity brings to the mortal realm tends to have after effects, unintended ones, just from the sheer existence of a being.
I imagine a lot of his scars have reopened from this, and he's just like generally exhausted from blood loss.
I'm not giving like mechanical penalties or HP wounds, but yeah, in case of Timir, exactly, I was gonna go with the same idea that yeah, your wounds have reopened, and they basically see like very like reddish, like fresh, instead of old scars, and they ache with this not fresh but dull phantom-like pain of the past. For everyone else, because I believe everyone was witnessing the ritual, the effects are also present, but perhaps not as severe. Perhaps a bit of minor fatigue that's just slowly leaving your body now that this presence waiting down on you has passed. Maybe some of the old scars. There's this like fading, aching pain. But I'm gonna say like this is not like super hardcore because, well, the ritual was executed properly and successfully, and that helps to contain the effects. But you do realize, oh, sorry, one last thing, that you feel as if, like, obviously you do not really have like a smartwatch or
Yes.
something, but like your internal like body clocks like tell you that actually like it's a bit later than you initially thought.
Like time passed, but without us really realizing it, kind of thing.
Yes, that's that's what
Lost
I'm
Like
going
to
time.
reload. I gotta reload the forge real quick. Rejoining now. Also, let me stream. Gotta edit this stream. Will it?
Thank y'all.
I would
For some
have,
reason, my
but
chat was
obviously
in like dark mode, and I couldn't see any text, and I was like, "That's
oh,
normal. That's not normally."
yeah, I would have, but obviously, you know, DM has spoilers on their end. Maybe not that super many, because I mean, I guess you know by now, but I'll do prepare some stuff. There's also plenty of improv going on, so. Yeah, it's basically kind of the vibe, feeling of like a reddish mist just fading from your kind of like conscious thought when the ritual ends, and it's kind of the vibe of like, oh hey, this is actually a bit later than we thought it is.
This went on longer than we thought, yeah. Yeah, so sorry, that's what I wanted to mention. And yeah, there you are in the chamber with pretty much not that much left from Percival. Yes. Or just like a pool of fucking blood right now. I feel kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I have forgotten the name of the freaking golem, little child, the savant. I know it started with an L. Lesego. Okay, I was like, I'm trying to scroll up through it, and it's just the fight at the manor, and I'm like, what the fuck was his name? What's his reaction to this? Does he have a reaction to this? Because he was here.
He was present, yes. That is a question. He is breathing somewhat more heavily. And his eyes, all of his eyes are widened and staring at the, like, this like intense focus stare on the puddle of blood that was once Percy. You do not see any like open wounds on them. You think for a moment that maybe their fur is just glistening, like reflecting in the light. But then you like blink with all of your eyes, and
I
this,
blinked
like,
my 8 eyes.
yes, and this sensation, like visual, like mirage, goes away. Is this always no, I of course believed you, but I guess you did prove true that some gods do answer. Is it always that intense? Sorry, I don't know how often do you actually call upon gods.
Tamir will shake his head, and he'll say, in my years of service, this is my first time seeing him in person.
Ah, I see. Don't take this the wrong way. Well, I'm not entirely sure what is the sensation I'm feeling right now, but I guess I am glad that you had your torment or received proper punishment. But your gut is kinda intense.
Tamir, like, laughs at that, like, full on. Like a full chested laugh. And he'll say, he is very intense, yes. I wouldn't expect the god of pain to be any less intense. And worry not, I don't expect you to follow this path if it is not what you want. And he'll like walk past him and go, like, no, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go that way. I'm going back into my room. I'm gonna go fucking nap. EP.
Probably Igor would not have been here. Yeah, so let's say the response. I don't know. It's possible that well, other deity will work better for me, but I'd rather focus on something I can do now. Are you? And then he basically like looks at everyone else present. Are you planning on leaving soon? If I had time, I could work on your armor. And then he looks at all of you. That most of you are not like exactly heavily armored.
No.
Well, armor
My
or
skin is my armor.
My clothes actually have hidden armor inside of it.
My
Let me
fate is
work
my
on
armor.
your Skin.
Do not work on my skin. Please. Thank you.
or clothing, and I can try to do my part to keep you more safe.
Who wants their armor upgraded? Looks around. Points at little guy. I pick up the little plushie and I say, "This guy." Take his armor.
Like the fucking squeaky toy noise.
Yeah, like a little squeaky, like clown honk as I pick you up.
Yeah.
Bicycle horn.
Either little guy or little me. But I also
like
both little
a
guy.
small project for you to start out on as he hands over a tiny plushie.
Oh, okay. It probably will not take super long. Although I'm fine with doing this for all of you, so I guess I might be done before the next morning comes around. I don't understand. Igor, I think his name is Igor. I don't understand him very well, but I'm learning.
Tamir nods. And he says, "You don't need to rush it. Just the fact that you're trying is good."
I'm learning common, and well, he sounded very.
Wait, you're learning common?
Impressed.
Tamir, I don't even know that. He's like, "That's excellent."
You done?
No.
I
was never taught.
guess I just listen.
Tamir shrugs and he says, "A lot of the servants around me weren't allowed to talk, or I was kept in separate areas. So, really just had other golema. That was it."
Well, you think that maybe Lesigo is a savant in more than one area?
Yeah, he's like, "This kid's going places. I'm so proud." He's gonna forge his own
He's got his
path.
whole future ahead of him, assuming he can survive the flood.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be with us. He will.
Okay.
He's gonna forge his own path. I'm so proud. Tamir's like, maybe I should research forging gods for him. Should look up like a god for him. He needs someone.
Kaya pulls out like the 1,000 scrolls of religion encyclopedia she has.
the book of gods, and
Yeah.
they're just like, okay, which one will be good for this guy?
Or who knows, he might turn faithless, but probably not after this.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to deny gods exist, or like that they're worth it, worshiping.
I mean, faithless doesn't necessarily mean you're atheist. It's just you.
Yeah, it
basically
just
don't,
means you don't like to worship a god.
Yeah, or think that there's no god that is worthy of your faith and
Yeah.
belief.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you can take a time to catch a breather, and he works on the armor. So starting with Rak, with his armored coat, edit item. Your armored coat gets a property rune, essentially.
Ooh, nice.
Fortification,
Okay.
which I believe I did. Might
Yeah,
have
I see it.
mentioned or alluded it that basically fortification is a flat check. It happens every time you get critted, and it basically has a chance, not super high, but it has a chance to turn that crit into a regular hit.
Yeah.
I think it's like, D20 flat check, and DC is like, I think 17 or 15. I don't remember fully, but yeah, I hope the game will do it properly.
It still sounds good either way.
I mean,
I
yeah,
love
it's still.
just having.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
love having that type of stuff.
And
Roll the dice.
it's still freaking
Gamble.
like the item. It's already like item 12, so like way above your.
Oh,
Let it
okay,
ride.
damn.
Sweet.
Yeah, even basic fortification is like very like high level.
Mhm.
Damn. Our
Let it
boy's
ride.
shield.
So, yeah, he does this on rack, and he's like, "Well, I'm ready to go next," and I guess he just keeps on working unless someone specifically wants to deny the upgrade.
Why would I do
Yeah.
that?
No, I want this puppet to weigh like 200 pounds by the time we're done with him. Like, I want to be as heavy as tungsten. Just
What
pure
the
armored
hell?
Oh,
juggernaut.
It's like the wall pungy tungsten cube.
Yeah,
Ever
exactly.
seen that one?
Plushy versus hydraulic press.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a shield with a lion head on it. It likes biting people.
I don't even know if Lisego knows what you're saying because he doesn't speak. He only speaks Golema, so like fluently right now. So he's just like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about. Just looks at you confused.
You go, little guy.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't change Spectre's clothing.
Oh god, no. It's a fucking worm from Dune. No.
Shai Halud.
Eh? Why the
The
fuck?
maker.
Ah, right, because I don't know why Explosive Clothing had like clicked specific magic armor, and that prevented the property rune from showing up. Okay, so fortification has been applied to characters, and just to double check, Church, you do have, like, I see striking and flaming runes. I don't know if you like
Yeah.
applied them already to
I think I
a
did.
weapon.
I think I did.
I don't know if it works the same for fists, but I know it applies to mine because the name of my rapier is the Striking Shock Rapier +1.
But basically, what I mean is that even if you like edit the item, because I think I
Yes.
see that you added them, like you edited the hand wraps of Mighty Blows.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't automatically take away the item from your equipment.
Oh, okay. Then let me get rid of this.
Yeah, so you have to like manually like yeet it.
Get that shit out of here. Okay, and then I'm gonna see if this does the damage it's supposed to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
It does say it adds the flaming to my dragon tail like stance ability. It says it's adding it, so I assume it's also adding the striking automatically.
Yes, if that rune is present, then it
so
should do it
it
properly.
looks correct. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it's doing it correctly. I'm going
I
to
just
sleep.
realized I have that giant fucking circle on me, so me walking around has probably been annoying.
That's
I
fine.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, the
Like
circle.
I only see it if I hover you.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
aura
Oh,
circle only
okay.
shows up when you like
Yeah.
hover on the token.
Nice. So I didn't have
It's
a
way
giant
nicer.
circle walking around everyone's
No.
screen. Thank God.
No,
You're
it's
fine.
not so bad. If it was that obnoxious, I would tell you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mhm.
I basically realized I've only seen this one center room of the map and decided to walk around and just kept doing that after seeing the entire map.
Okay.
He's running
I-
laps, keeping up his
Yep.
cardio.
Yeah, I don't think you
The puppet had
expanded
zooms.
anything, but if you are not sure, you can click the rest button in your character sheet. Because you pretty
Yeah,
much have a
I'll
chance to
do
like
that.
catch a like longer breather as Lesego is working on your armors. Alright, and I guess I can. Okay. So I'd say it's very early in the morning, like it's still just barely out of the night, around 3 or just past 3 when you wake up, well rested. And yeah, normally I'd say that, Igor is always like there with fresh report, but I'm thinking that let's see. Yeah, I think that in character you do not hear anything about Gladiatorial District or the arena in specific yet. Like the cult has not spread out there that much, and out of character, you definitely there would be a reaction and attempted containment. But yeah, in character, that means they're like trying to like cover it, like work against it. So in character, you wouldn't really hear anything just yet, other than the usual, just basic report from Igor that the cult's influence and actions in the Redlow district, your main base of operations, are continuing apace, and sorry, my brain fucking shut down.
You're good.
Continuing apace and gaining influence,
Nice.
which I think at this point it would be like Although, yeah, still probably just around 100 like core proper cult members, like the ones that are initiated, that know the base, that are proper servants of the Deep One. But there's definitely much more, like we are approaching like 4 digits of like people that are not like initiated but are like still supporters. People that like help out and whatnot.
We got volunteers.
It's kind of like a support network, so like, you know, if they need to like hide somewhere in the city, there's like a person that can provide them cover for a bit, like leave a bit of food. So like not direct engagement in like and like hardcore stuff, but support things.
Nice.
And as a note, in case this will affect your planning, per the plan, actually I probably need to this as well. Yeah. Okay, so per the plan, the crest breakers, the slave group that you freed from the mines, per the plan they should be arriving tomorrow.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
the like not in directly in the city, but they should be like on the outskirts outside the the walls.
All according to Keikaku.
The last
Big economics plan.
the last message, yeah, pretty much confirms that the schedule timeline is still on track per the plan. Their group didn't swell too much with the size, but they probably are like around like 150 people, like combatants in total. But mentioning at the same time that, well, the reason why they are not super big is that, well, they had some plenty of troubles to deal with, but by dealing with them, those that survived got a bit more experience. So there's like a battle-tested group that will be approaching the city.
Excellent.
And
We're gonna fucking kill all these people.
I guess, yeah, my question, which I know is kind of open-ended and might be redundant, but as for this day, because today the Crestbreakers will not be arriving just yet. So what do you do, or what are you planning to do so that we can get an idea of the timeline, or like how do you want to align the things, because you have like some pieces on the board like currently juggling, so it's kind of like the case of like timing. How do you want to?
We are initiating the final phases of our rituals. Yes, we have all the places. We just kind of need to do it. So I think we need to gather. I don't know if we've fully gathered like bombs for the bridges fully.
Yeah, we do.
How that's been going.
Luz did some purchases, I believe.
Yep, there was a couple sessions ago. I bought small, cheap charges, but they'll be enough to break the dams down if they're put at the weak points.
Okay. So, I think we should put everything in place today to do the ritual overnight, and then do and like have the crest breakers arrive in like tomorrow, and then we like initiate the ritual, you know, to time up with their arrival, so that then they can storm like the noble area, while we sink the red district.
And then we kill more nobles.
And then we kill people.
A whole lot of people are gonna die.
All of the ocean will run red.
Very well.
This is
I'll
my
make
plan.
sure. I'll make sure. I don't know if I can have some like downtime while this is like being planned. Could I
Mhm.
prepare like potions and supplies for the crest breakers, so once they arrive they have like an even better fighting chance because they have potions?
Yeah, I imagine you can like go to your apothecary. And that, thanks to Pretty Boy Johnny and his goons, has not been ransacked.
Yay!
Fucking love that guy, by the way. That himbo should join our cult, but anyway.
I hope he does.
Because yeah, the general vibe, as a small reminder, the situation in the district is like not slowly but now rapidly approaching point of being like very rough. Like there are like aftershocks, like signs of some riots, street fighting in the recent past, you know, from the witch hunts, but some people fighting back against that. People are like more like herding away, keeping together in groups. There's this sense of tension and anger in the air. For you it's great because that's like directly plays into your plans, but yeah, for regular folks here it do be
It
rough.
suck.
It do be rough. But yeah, I imagine like you can use your cover as apothecary to begin producing stuff. So you can give me a medicine roll. By the way, does anyone else, does anyone in this party has perhaps, I imagine not, but I'm just asking for redundancy's sake, like a warfare roll or like something, any lore like that could be used for warfare matters?
Um,
Little
Only
guy, little puppet.
Underworld
Puppet, do you
yeah, I
have
only got
warfare?
Underworld.
or Golema. I could use Golema war tactic. That's about it. Which is guerrilla warfare, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you know what, that is fair. So yeah, oh wait, I wanted to say Kaya make a roll. So Church, you have to do 2 rolls. One for Kaya for medicine. I
Okay.
gave you control of JP
Yes,
Kaya's
let me
sheet,
get
so
it.
you should be able to use it.
I need to stop you in time.
Huh?
What?
No, it's fine.
And then Golema lore?
And for Timir, yes, Golomalor.
I'm gonna roll
0 point question mark?
that. Yeah.
It's do better.
Well, not exactly a war guy.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say. Okay, so there, like for 27, I'm gonna say that Kaya is able to successfully like do most like bulk of the work directly as herself. But I think as part of the running business or like establishing this business like before, there might be like a, you know, minion, air quotes, like / helper that basically picks up the work and can like finish it up so that Kaya is not constantly tied to this place. But this also brings a question, which I might have asked like when the actual like stuff starts happening. But you are planning to drown this district down. Most of the supplies of the apothecary will not fare well being underwater. So just wondering if there's an idea here to do anything about that, Kaya, or is just this is like okay, this is like basically acceptable price of doing business.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Wait, guys, we can't flood the city if we're not going to make money. Think of the
Sorry,
business.
some of you may die, and that is a sacrifice
Listen,
I am willing to make.
Listen, this city was all about money, and it kind of corrupted me just a tiny bit.
Also,
Just a
side
tiny
note,
bit of corruption of
I'm
capitalism.
The instant you get your first dollar, your first gold coin, you're like, I'm changing teams. I'm actually on the side of the nobles.
I'm reminded of the freaking quote from fucking
Farquaad?
fuck's his name? No. I gotta fucking look it up.
Remember what the quote is?
The Beowulf from Raven's Watch, where someone's like, "Oh, do you want to do some combat maneuvers with me?" And he's like, "What's a maneuver?"
What's a
that's Samir right now.
I playing that game. That was fun.
What's a maneuver? What the fuck
And
are
yeah,
you talking about?
For Timir's, it's like good news, bad news, bad news. Timir doesn't have like large scale strategy mind, so he cannot think of like better ideas how to any like guidance to point to the crest breakers. Just have to hope that that fucking name that Bulldog the Riptide will be able to come up with something himself. But good news, with 14, he's at least aware enough that even in spite of all of this preparation and whatnot, the group that Bulldog says he has, like around 150, sure, combining everything and your plans, they will be able to do quite a lot of damage, but you do know that the numbers involved still mean that putting them into like prolonged open combat means they will be just grinded down.
Yeah, and
Yes,
he's more of a hit and run kind of character anyway, like Tamir as a person. So he's like, I think the best course of action would be to strike quickly and fast and move fast enough so that people cannot respond. Either like burning houses or, you know, attacking barracks and destroying armories so that their enemy is less, is like caught off guard and is not as armed. So he's like, okay, what kind of, he's like asking Igor and other people who know the layout of the city better, just like, where should we strike to weaken the enemy guards the most? And like thinking about that. So.
Like the emergency response.
Masters, yes. Igor has been trying to spread the network of the cult and get informants in some places. And we've recently we have come to understand that well, you do have blueprints for the temple. Well, one potential issue that Masters will have to consider is that the the council, the high priest, the greatest of these traitors. This place is always protected by a group of royal guards. Well, we say royal, but well, they are not technically kings, but it's about
Higher
their
elite guards.
skill. Yes, they are very. As much as Igor is pained to say this, they are very good, and Igor is not gonna lie. So Igor is sure that your masters would prevail in the end, but it would have been bloody. Out of character, royal guards are a squad/crew of creature 14.
Oh no.
I see. I see.
So at the
So
current
how
point
about
in
we
time,
ignore that?
at the
Well,
current point in time, that's TPK territory
That's,
for this party.
Okay, gang. Here are my thoughts.
What?
We should poison the water again. Poison the water again. Then chaos. Then attack the armories and other areas of import. And make people flee to the fortress. And then, like, infiltrate the fortress from the within. Because we have the
also
blueprint.
set the Founders Park
yeah, that
on
was my
fire for good
plan last
measure.
Yeah,
time.
you set that shit on fire easy.
And we do
Yeah,
have
that
two
was-
Set
snaps
most
of
of
fire,
the
do
city
we
on
not?
fire, honestly.
Yeah.
Arson is big. Arson stocks going
So-
up.
I remember that I mentioned it last time, but that's like a very normal warfare thing. We flood the district, and everyone that runs towards the other places for refuge, we just create fucking chaos on.
Yeah. Like we
on
can
the
go and hit
noble
like
place.
infirmaries and hospitals, like all that
and then
kind
we
of stuff.
just and then we just fucking kill them.
Yeah.
Definitely, they didn't learn this from the Germans. Sorry, Shadow.
I mean, look, it's not even
Attacking
Germans
enemies
like
war.
weak
in
points
middle.
is like a normal combat.
I mean,
maneuver.
the stuff like that was happening in the Middle Ages when they were like taking dead bodies and throwing them over the walls with catapults
Yeah,
to spread sickness.
catapult the bodies. Yeah.
Which I guess I've kind of, I don't know if I heard or read somewhere, that's one theory is like how Black Death started, is that during one of
Yes,
the sieges they started
yeah.
throwing bodies and it started like a massive disease which turned into Black Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People kind of be stupid.
That's the ugly cost of warfare.
To be
War
fair,
never changes.
in the modern age, we had all the chances to stop COVID, and we didn't. So people just do be stupid, no matter what age. I think a few bodies over the city walls did make not that much difference.
Yeah, that's fair. And Igor says,
Yes, master, that is a good idea. As far as that we can tell, as our informers can tell, the council, the high priest, they are cowards. They try to present themselves differently, but the royal guards are constantly near them. Well, as far as we can tell, since this trouble started, the traitor has not left the fortress even once, and the royal guards are constantly keeping him secure. So I guess one idea is that you have to cause so much. You masters will have to cause so much issue that the royal guards finally get deployed to act as a fire brigade to put down the danger.
Do we know if the High Traitor has any family?
Hmm. We. Igor doesn't believe so, and Igor is of the mind that well, he's the traitor. At one point in the past, he was serving the Deep One as well, getting blessings and benefits for the city and his rule. So it wouldn't surprise Igor if he already, even if he had family, he already cut them off or sacrificed them. Probably the latter.
I see.
He's well, not only a traitor, but power-hungry man, ruler, tyrant. So with everything that's happening, Igor thinks that sorry, Igor wouldn't pass. It's just my brain again.
No,
It's
you're
trying to
fine.
catch up with words.
It's just like he holds no ties to family. That's disgusting. The fuck is wrong with him? Even I'm not that fucked up. That's crazy. And I'm a horse.
And you're a horse.
I'm a horse. Mhm.
So he says,
Well, Igor thinks that concerning who the traitor is and how the former high priest is behaving, he deadened his heart. So while, yes, using some sort of leverage would be quite a smart thing to do, Igor sadly thinks that he insinuated himself against it. Not to mention, Igor is absolutely certain that if when push comes to shove, the former high priest will throw the rest of the council to the proverbial wolves first.
Thinking of stupid idioms.
Something about
The
gift
jaws of
horses
the
and
horse.
mouths.
Yes. Sorry.
I don't know why I said that like an adventure game protagonist. This reminds me of something about gift horses and mouths.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I can't combine those items yet.
The ability isn't ready yet. Like,
I require more mana.
exactly.
But
Well,
in general, Igor thinks that, well, causing chaos, of which drowning this district will certainly work towards that.
will be a long way to go.
Yeah, I can't do the
Honestly-
voice anymore.
no, you're fine. Honestly, doing things for a second. If we just drown the Redlow district, all of the people will swim to the other district, right? Anyone who survives will swim. And they will overcrowd it. There will be no place for them. They have no place ready. And then, when the Crestbreakers arrive, it will be all that much easier to spread panic and fear through the streets because there will be a bunch of refugees there as well. Yes. So even just lighting fires and running through and destroying things like that, cutting people down in the streets, we don't even have to fight or face the main guard and just outrun them. Smaller squads of people would probably be better. Just so more chaos. And the people themselves will rise up and attack their superiors.
Or attack anybody, really, which works just
Yes.
as well.
But they will say, the nobles are doing nothing to help us. They're letting us die in the street.
So attack every
They
quarter except the noble
Exactly.
quarter.
Yes, and then they will say, they are doing nothing to help us. They are hiding within their walls alone. What if we take their walls for ourselves, right? And then the people will attack them. And it will be enough of a situation where the Royal Guard would probably have to go intervene. Yes, I think that would be good. When people get scared, they become very desperate. We might not even have to do as much as we thought. It will simply play itself out.
Igor keeps nodding along and says, Igor is sure that royal guards would just slaughter whatever many mobs of peasants will throw against them, but Igor thinks that, well, stomping 1,000 ants still takes a bit of time.
Someone that had an ant invasion on their house. Yes, that takes so fucking long. I hate it. I hate them.
Holy shit.
How did you get
I mean,
ants when you live in the ocean?
I know,
Looks at you.
JP, I know this didn't happen like recently combined with the other troubles, but sometimes I just thought about it that your life, sometimes it sounds like 12th place of Egypt. That's happening.
We literally just watched The Prince of Egypt
fuck.
recently, and she was like, "Oh my god, this is so much better in English," and I was like, "I know."
Well, it happened last summer. Does that count?
Holy
Thus
shit.
saith the Lord, you know.
I mean, I guess.
Thus
I
saith
angered the
fucking
Lord, and I don't know why. I just know I'm in pain. Which, by the way, if I stop answering, is because I went to the bathroom to throw up. I'm feeling bad again.
Ah,
That's a womp womp
sorry
moment.
to hear that.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Hey. I cannot. Sorry, I'm fiddling around with. Just. No. Practice. Okay, so I guess from all of this discussion is that as slowly the morning starts rolling in, which is again very not foggy but damp, mushy, and a bit of raining. The party begins to assist the cult in properly fortifying the ritual sites and begins to channel the things.
We be ritual casting over here.
Hmm.
Although, yeah, because you did want it, just a reminder, because the plan with like sending panicking people into the other disk is fine. Just as a reminder, I mean, sure, some of them would swim, but I wouldn't count that because Red Disk is the most populated. I would be surprised if like quarter of them knew how to swim.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Which is
normal.
actually, I was surprised to learn that, which maybe, I don't know if that was actually a thing or this is like a myth, that a lot of the sailors in the old ages didn't fucking know how to swim because they're like, well, if the ship gets destroyed on the open sea, we are fucked either way, so why learn to swim to prolong
I mean, they
our
probably know
death?
how to like doggy paddle and stuff, but I doubt they knew like how to swim to survive. You know what I mean? Like I don't know like the full on like all the different strokes and stuff. They just know how to like tread water. I feel like
No,
'cause
but
that's
like
how you get picked up by a
probably-
ship.
I don't know if I read or heard something that they didn't even know that. It was like, oh well, if we ship sinks, then just immediately go down and sink because
Damn.
like we are still like in the open
Well,
sea,
this
so
is
we
where
are
I
fucked
die.
either way.
Damn. I didn't know they were that depressed. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not thinking about the setting, the game. Like, I think that's why
Yeah, I
I
know.
heard about like real how it
I'll look it up.
was in
See what we got.
life. But don't quote me on that. Maybe, but yeah, I mean, if you still want to do the bridges thing, I guess that would be Recluse's job
Yeah.
if you want to start setting the charges. And
Yeah, I am the one who knows where the weak points are.
yes,
since I'm
you
the one who checked
do. You
for them,
did make
so.
that roll exactly, so you do know where are the weak points.
Yep, I'll start planting bombs.
The bomb has been planted.
The bomb has
The
been planted.
question is, because you did have like different ideas for it. I remember one being that you destroy 3 out of 4 bridges. Just leave one.
What?
But yeah, that's the question. If you like still want to go with that idea, or just like, fuck this, destroy all of them.
Side note,
Ah.
it looks like in 1760, a boat sank, and 60 out of 350 people could swim, and this was like a high proportion, considerably. In 1758, another ship sank, and out of 720 crew members, only 250 were rescued because they were only able to stay afloat on debris, not because they could swim. So, in the olden days, they just did not know how to swim. It was considered bad luck, apparently, to swim.
What?
For whatever reason, I have no idea.
How?
Yeah, so
I can't
basically,
tell you why.
yeah. So, but
No
like,
wonder
because,
the
like,
golden age of piracy ended so quickly.
They're fucking stupid, yeah. They literally like me, like with thalassophobia. As soon as they get in the water, they just freeze and drown. They just don't move.
It's just like Assassin's Creed. You hit the water and they just desynced and died instantly.
The thread of fate has been severed.
Yeah, exactly. They just hit the ground and die instantly.
Fucking
Damn.
hell.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, I say we blow all 4 bridges. We're going for maximum destruction here.
Destruction.
Plus,
Destruction.
we can all swim, so we can get across the river just fine.
We be swimming.
Yeah, that will not be a problem for you. Okay.
I'm of the opinion if you live by water like that, you gotta learn how to swim.
You gotta swim, bro.
I mean, look, that's just modern day common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People in the past, they will live differently.
Yeah.
Also,
Fucking,
side note,
yeah.
I have almost drowned like 5 times in my life. This is lore for you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Wow.
Listen, my history with water as an Aquarius is hilarious.
The anti-Aquarius.
As the water bearer, water is out to get me, apparently.
Reminds me of freaking Dingo Doodles. They're doing the Fool's Gold, and they also had like this video of like history with water.
Yeah,
God damn.
it's not good. My history with water.
Alright.
And I used to be on a swim team, which is hilarious. Like, I know how to swim. It's just been bad.
Huh.
Yep.
I'd say that definitely counts as lore.
I don't know how she's swimming, folks, but she is just going in circles.
Motherfucker, I can swim.
I mean, I usually like
I
fucking
almost died in
doggy
a fucking
swimming,
wave pool.
doggy swimming, but in circles around a pool.
Yeah.
And then my hair got stuck in the jacuzzi fucking exit port, so I couldn't breathe. And then I got caught in White Rapids and had to like pull my brother out who could not swim at the time. It's just been bad. It's just been bad. Life has been after me. I haven't had a fucking water encounter in a bit, so I feel like it's gonna come back up soon.
It's out to fucking get you.
Yeah, I told you. It's a
Goddamn.
fucking vendetta against me. Anyway, yeah, let's sink this fucking city. They can know my fear of drowning in reality.
I don't think I have any experiences like that.
I would hope so. It sucks.
Oh,
it's not fun.
Goddamn.
I'll tell you what, it's not fucking fun.
You know, my life has been relatively boring.
That's great. The good thing is
Yeah.
I've never broken a bone. Like, both my
Hey.
brothers have broken bones. I have not. So that's cool.
Same here.
Motherfucker, why is it not working, you piece of shit?
I like when Shadow gets mad and his Polish accent comes out like thicker than usual. It's good.
Polish.
It's very entertaining.
I mean, the next level is I just start cursing in Polish. No, kurwa.
I'm all for it.
Okay, let's get down to business. Yeah,
To defeat the Hunts?
fucking.
Sorry.
Circus can do the. No, I get it. I had to fight against singing the rest of that. Recluse can do the din 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 din, do the
Time
freaking
to plant some bombs.
planting bombs. You do not need to
Mission Impossible.
You do not need to roll to find the weak spots. You know, it will be a case of I'm gonna just handle this with one roll. Basically, just properly placing them without raising too much alarm and potentially getting
I'll
pestered
roll a,
with arrow rain.
We have a
Oh,
second
that's
hero
all a
point
stealth
now,
check.
right?
Yeah, yes, our hour has passed, so yeah, you get
Yeah.
Nice.
for that.
Alright, I'll do a little stealthy stealth.
I'm gonna say
You like
this is
that-
not gonna be against passive perception of a certain character. It's gonna be a general
Yeah.
DC just for the entire thing. Which actually, hold on a second.
Holding?
I need to fucking check, double check the whole thing for. Okay, DC is by that, so this simple see. Okay. So.
What I really should do is like the Ghostbusters 2 thing of just like put on a safety vest and a hard hat. I'm working here.
Bro.
Well, you
That's
want to
how it
put the
works.
city even further behind? What are you fucking talking about here? Get the city on the horn. Get the mayor on the horn. You know what? Go all the way to the top.
We have a car with a siren on it and a high-vis vest.
Yeah.
You guys ever read that story about a guy who went and edited the sign on the highway because he kept missing his exit to his house? But he
The guy
edited
decided to
it
keep it?
correctly, so they let him keep it.
Yeah.
Base as fuck.
Huh.
Love that guy.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So the DC will be 25.
Don't have to roll
Go,
that
fish
high.
boy.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Easy.
I only had to roll above a 12.
You swim in the park, if you will, for fish boy.
Well, almost a crit. Yeah. Yeah. It takes. Actually, for the time not expenditure. Oh fuck! What's the word I'm looking for? Expediency.
Investment?
Expediency.
Time investment?
That's the word I'm looking. Essentially, to make things faster, not slower, because the river goes, downstream towards
Oh,
the sea.
expedited.
Expedite.
Are you thinking
yeah.
like expedited?
Yeah, expedite.
Okay.
To expedite things, recluse can pretty much start from the top bridge, and then they can just quickly swim down the river to the next ones. And yeah, with that fucking result, it's pretty much no issue in setting the bombs at pre-planned spots. It might be the hour, as it's still like early morning, approaching like past 5 a.m. as this is happening. But Recluse has like a vibe feeling that there's not as many guards on the bridges, but they do look like the gates are closed, barred. There are still some guards, like some archers patrolling and whatnot, but there's definitely like less eyes around, which also makes it easier for you to just make your way downtown.
Making my way.
Walking fast, faces past.
Planting bombs, committing acts of terror.
Yeah, swimming down and just placing the bombs, which also kinda nice that most of the weak spots that you have found, they don't require you to be climbing that much. Primarily at the bases, foundations of the structures, you found those weak spots, so it works for the best. Although I admit, as a DM, I'm not entirely sure what's the fuse/detonation mechanic on those bombs. Like, is there something that you can basically set to a timer, or is like you place it and then short while after you
Presume I'll have to come back and relight them.
I assume they have lengthening fuses, so like you can light the first one and it has a really long fuse, and then it gets shorter and shorter,
actually
so that they all blow up around the same time. Not
no,
exact
alright,
science.
because I did mention that we basically treating it as an RTV, so you didn't put the item on the sheet.
Yeah, that way we didn't accidentally like hand out bombs to people that we needed.
Yeah.
We just kept them off the sheets so no one would accidentally be like, "Oh, we have these bombs in our inventory. Let me take those and use them."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine I can just like cut lengths of, fuse. Just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah, because we are like kind of slightly homebrewing alchemical bombs anyway, and alchemical bombs are like pretty much just flat out just you throw it and it explodes on nearby, kind of like a grenade thing. So
Yeah.
we're doing it differently. So yeah, you probably either yourselves or assistance from one of the cult members. You basically fiddled with those explosives to make them.
Yeah, I'm sure one of these guys knows how to like cut and time fuses. I'm sure.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we can go with that.
Usually, people who like to blow things up are willing to join a cult or terrorist organization.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I don't give a shit about the deep ones. I'm just here to blow
I just here to
shit
blow
up.
up shit.
Yes, one guy in our party is just a straight up anarchist. He doesn't give a fuck what happens.
Exactly, yes. Exactly.
That's more normal than you think.
Yep.
Mhm.
He's
Alright.
looking for an excuse to kill people, pretty much.
So the question is, how do you set the timer, or like when the bridges are supposed to go up in flames?
When did we want to do the ritual? I guess.
Um.
The ritual will not be like a minute thing. That's gonna be a prolonged.
Yeah, I know. It's
thing.
not like gonna be like a minute, but when do we want to start it? Because we'll have the bombs go off at the same time.
When
we start
are
the
the
ritual.
Crestbreakers supposedly going to arrive?
From the current in-character time that I'm vaguely tracking on the calendar, it's gonna be still around more or less 24 hours. It's gonna be the next
How
day.
long will this ritual generally take to cast?
I'd like. I wanted to say some of you, but that is really Kaya's. So if Church, you can make
Yeah, yeah.
Kaya's arcane roll.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me know that.
Remember, we have new hero points, so